Hey, this is Dave Loves Comics, and I just got back from C2E2 from Chicago. I keep hearing the same thing. Comic cons aren't the same. Comics are dying. Why are we even calling this a Comic Con anymore? And I'm gonna be real with you. They're right, but they're also a little wrong. So I was at C2E2 uh, last weekend, and I walked the floor, talked to people, did the whole thing. I even got up and asked a question at the Arrow panel. Yep, I stepped up to the mic and had a good time. Was able to ask David Ramsey for the Aerocast, took some photos. And I can see what people are kind of talking about a little bit. You walk the floor now, and it doesn't feel like the old days. It's less comic dealers, less big Marvel and DC presence, more anime, more cosplay, and more of everything. And some people look at it kind of say, well, this ain't really a Comic Con no more. But, I look at a lot of YouTube channels, one called West Coast The Avengers. They ask some of the questions. We still calling it Comic Con, and it's a good question. A lot of creators on here talk about the artist alley, more prints, merchandise. A big publishers not showing up no more, but comics are not the center of it anymore, and it's an adjustment. Especially I've been going to Comic Cons off and on as a child in the '80s. I'm up there in that age, 2012, and you can see a shift. Because now it's more entertainment centers. Because Comic Cons are still around, but they've changed it, like the comic book stores, and they expanded. Now everything's so fragmented. It's comics, anime, gaming, podcasts, film and TV, content creation, and you'll see more One Piece cosplays than Deadpool. But that's not a problem. It's just a shift. Like at C2E2, they really, uh, C2E2 even had a room. It used to be the main panel. The main panel changed, but the whole room was all board games. Then another room was the family center with even more board games. So the Comic Con people was like, we got to expand because the nerd geek spirit is changed as well. And so like I say, met a lot of content creators, artists, Ashley V. Robinson from Geek History from Popverse, uh, Mark Guggenheim from the Arrow, uh, Jeff Loeb, and these are two people who write comic books and create for television as well, you know. And but one thing I say to people is when we at these Comic